Hi there, it's Susie Watkins, independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories and owner of Adorn Me Boutique, where I sell $5 accessories from Paparazzi. Today I am doing a training for you that I suppose you could call, I just ordered my kit and signed up, what do I do? Or I haven't done anything with my business for a while, so how do I start again? It happens to a lot of us. Life gets in the way, and maybe you haven't done anything with your business in a while, and you just want to get going again, but you're not quite sure where to start and what to do. Or you just ordered your kit. I have the steps. Okay, so follow me. I'm going to show you very, very quickly. This is a worksheet that I made up. It's called Building the Buzz, which means building the buzz around your business, getting people excited about your business again. I will put a link to it down in the bottom here so you can click on it and load it if you would like to. It's sort of a combination of a bunch of different consultants' jumpstart plans, and I kind of made it fit for me and what I thought would work for my team. And for you guys, I should say. So the first thing that you have to do, whether you've ordered your kit or you're ready to relaunch your business, is you have to define your goals. Okay, what is it that you want to do? You need to write these down. And it's so important to start big and then break it down into little workable, doable chunks. So the first question is, what is your financial goal for your business? Most of us got into this because we want to make an impact financially on our family. Tons of other reasons, but we're going to start with that one for right now. What is your financial goal? I mean, do you want to make $5,000 this year with your business? $10,000 this year? Let's go with, I want to make $50,000 this year with my business. So I'm going to write that down, $50,000. I mean, I probably should say like $1 million, but we're going to use this smaller version just for numbers' sake because I'm horrible at numbers. Let me open my calculator. So $50,000, that's what I want to make this year. What do you do to make $50,000? Well, to me, that numbers, again, blow my mind. I can't wrap my brain around them. So we're going to break that down into months because that makes it a little bit smaller, right? So I'm going to take $50,000 and you take whatever number works for you. And we're going to divide that by 12. So that means $4,166 a month. That's still a lot of jewelry to sell, right? So let's do that one more time. Let's break it down into weeks. So we're going to divide that by 4 because there's usually 4 weeks in a month. That's $1,041.66 a week to make $50,000 a year. Let's break it down into days, girls, because that's a big number for me to wrap my brain around. So we're going to divide that by 7. 148.80. All right, I can do that. So let me take 148.80 and let me divide it by 5. Because that's how much our jewelry costs, or that's how much we sell our jewelry for. 29 pieces. How did I know that number? That number has been on my goal sheet for over a year. So it is 29 pieces a day that I need to sell every day, 7 days a week to make $50,000 with Paparazzi. That is doable. That I can do. But just looking at this big $50,000 goal doesn't really do much for me. Gives me agita, gives me anxious. And in the Build a Buzz worksheet, you would fill this out. The next thing it says is, I am committing myself to 1 year of focus on my new business. I want you to commit to yourself. I want you to write it down and sign it. I want you to think about this before you sign it. Are you really going to commit to this business? And we're going to get into the nitty-gritty details of this as we go along in the boutique boot camp, but let's just start here. So I'm going to sign it. I'm going to sign it right here in front of you all. 3/2/2020, and I hope you do the same. And I'm going to be taking this and posting it on my wall so that I see it every single day. Kind of like my my vision board that I did in the beginning of the year. It's there every day, and I look at it every single day, and it reminds me. Like, there's mornings I get up on my vision board. I have on there to read my Bible every day. I'm in a 1-year chronological Bible reading plan. And there's some days that I just get up and I get my husband out the door and the breakfast, and I start the laundry, and I start sitting down to work, and I forget, and I sit down and I see that, and I'm like, you got yourself 20 minutes. Go do what you wanted to do, because every little step that you take every day is what is going to create your life in a year. Okay? So, again, 29 pieces a day. Every step you take every day is what is going to make your life. A year from now, you're going to look back. Next thing is your why. And this, it's going to change. I've done a complete video just on your why. And I'm going to give myself a note here to see if I can't link it here for you, because it's so important. You can Google tons of different entrepreneurs on the importance of a why. And it sounds corny, but I'm going to tell you right now, just as corny as a vision board, it works. Because it is what is going to get you through on those days when it's nice out. Sunny. It's supposed to rain all day today. It's sunny out. I would really like to be out walking the dog right now. But I have a list of things that I need to do for my business, and my business is important and it's a priority to me. So I am going to get out there and walk my dog. And with this business, I could go walk him, and then I could come back and do this when it is raining. But I'm sticking to my guns today and really getting a lot of work done. So you can really mold this around your life and work your business when it works for you. But I'm very, very committed to this. So your why. My why when I started is not the why that I had 6 months after I started. It is not the why that I had a year later, nor is it the same why that I have right now. So let me just take you for a few minutes, for a little journey along my why. When I first started, I signed up to help my daughter earn money for a missions trip. So our goal was to earn X amount of dollars in a certain amount of time for her to be able to pay for her missions trip. We did that. So 3 months after we signed up, I really didn't have a reason to keep going. But I had friends of mine from New York. We moved, and I had so many friends that had been buying from us, be like, hey, Suze, do you have this? Do you have that? When are you going live? I love your lives. I was telling my friend about, your videos and your jewelry. So I'm a business person. I had a brick and mortar business for almost 25 years. And so I was like, I'm not gonna continue to do this, because that's just, it was fun. It is fun. And I had people who wanted to buy. So I continued for that reason. And all of a sudden September comes around, and my father-in-law was really sick, and my husband was gone for an entire month caring for his father. And we had just moved here. So my husband's job did not pay him when he was not at work. So at the end of September, it was like October, November, we were looking back at our bills, and my husband's like, your little business really helped to float our family when I was away. It really helped to pay a lot of those bills that we would have just had to rack up or pay with a credit card. So I was like, yeah, my little business did a little something. And I loved the connection. I fell head over heels in love with the jewelry, with the company, with everything. I am like head to toe loving Paparazzi. So I continued, through Christmas and the New Year, and I just kept doing it, nothing crazy. My why changed when my dad had a stroke, and I was working full time and doing paparazzi on the side, and I needed to be in Florida, and I didn't know for how long. And when I got down to Florida, I didn't know when I was going to be coming back. Then we realized I was coming back, but I was bringing my parents with me, and I didn't know how long I was going to need to take care of my dad, help my mom take care of my dad. So I had to quit my job. Paparazzi became my escape from the crazy. It was the caring for a sick parent is overwhelming and an honor at the same time. And paparazzi became my reason to just, be on the outside, do a little something different. And then my dad, miraculously, he got better. He moved back to Florida with my mom, and I wasn't working. So I decided, like, I'm going to give this a real shot. I'm going to work really hard. Continue to work my business, love it. I've been doing it full time. I did start doing hair again part time. It kind of derailed me a little bit. And come the beginning of this year, I've had health issues that have just deteriorated from November until now. And I had to make the decision to stop working. And here's Paparazzi again. This is what I can do. I love it and I can do it. So know that your why is going to change, and you've got to know what it is every single way along the way, because it's good, what's going to keep you going. Because if you just get a little bit waylaid and don't do your business for a few days, that's like closing your doors. That's like people showing up to Walmart because Walmart's open every Tuesday at 5 o'clock. And then all of a sudden Tuesday at 5 o'clock, Walmart's closed. Okay, something weird must have happened. Okay, next Tuesday, Walmart opens back up. So we're going to go back to, what? Walmart's not, what's going on? They're not open. People are going to start going somewhere else. So if you're not going to be consistent, you're going to lose your customers. I'm going to tell you, there's times I don't want to be consistent, but my why is my reason. So it's really important to know your why and how you're going to stay motivated. That is the next thing. Once you have written down your why, and I'll write mine down, you want to write down, how are you going to stay motivated? Well, for me, I have a team that expects me to provide content for them and to lead them and to show them what commitment looks like. Now, let me tell you, I've had a team of 16 and I've had a team of 1. And it's done this throughout the 3 years that I've been with Paparazzi. But I still was committed to leading my team and giving content and training and resources to that one person that was right there with me, right alongside me. And as my team grew, they've had all these resources that I've been able to just, plug away and put away for them. So you need to know how you're going to stay motivated. My team does that for me, but I also crave it for me. And I highly recommend, if you don't do this, start doing it. And I think you might start craving it too. I have on my list of to-dos every single day, listen to 10 minutes of something educational, motivational. I'll go to YouTube and I'll listen to one of the elites. I'll listen to Joyce Meyer. I'll listen to Tony Robbins. Anything to just fill me up and to get me like, okay, come on, get your commitment back. This is just a day. Let's get through it. Let's get moving. So you have to take ownership of being motivated and staying committed. If you're not going to do that, no one can do that for you. So you need to take ownership of that. And how I've done that is I've made it part of my routine, because it's easy to just get out of the routine. All right, so once you've got that, the next thing you want to do, whether you just started or you're relaunching, or like me, you're just doing it again with your consultants, complete this in 7 days. Okay, 7 days from today, all of this needs to be completed. 10 people, I want you to write down 10 people that you will reach out to ask to host a live or a home party for you. 10 people. That's not a lot of people. I ask 5 people a day. So 10 people in 7 days, you can do that. So write those people down, people who you really think would help to support you. As we move along, I'm going to give you some things that I think are really important for you to get plugged into. And again, this list is going to be in the link at the bottom. The first thing is to join our team Facebook group. I add y'all to it, so you don't have to join it. You've been added to it, but you have to turn on notifications and you need to watch the content. Okay, it's up to you to watch what we're putting on here for you. Number 2, join Paparazzi Accessories Facebook page. That's the corporate page. I don't know why I have this off and it's still dinging. Join the corporate Facebook page. Lots of cool stuff happens on that page. Make sure you're plugged in there. Join the Paparazzi Founders Facebook page. You can just go onto Facebook and put in Paparazzi Accessories, join that group. Paparazzi Founders, join that group. You're also going to want to join Paparazzi Dorks and Drive-Ins. Yes, that's what it's called, or Drive-Ins and Dorks or something. The Dorks Facebook page. They are your IT guys. They do a show once a week where they go over different questions. And you have any question about how to do anything in the back office with the Paparazzi website, those are the people that are going to have the answers and the videos for you to watch. I think it's really important to join this one group. I use text alerts, and so the text alerts that I use, they have what's called Jewelry Success Strategies Facebook page. I love the content that they put on there. They have a Bling Academy, which is free, and then they have some paid academies that you can take, and some trainings that I have taken that you can take to learn more about how to run your business successfully. And I put a few more over here. What I just did recently, which I can't believe I didn't do before, but it's very interesting. I was watching another elite talk about this, and she said to join different groups on Facebook. So I went in and I put in, I think I just put in paparazzi, and different ones started to come up. And so I started to join these different groups. Now, I personally didn't join any of the ISO trade or sell groups because there are some people, like, that's how they run their business, is they sell to other consultants. And you can. I think it's awesome if you want to do it, but I'm in a different direction right now. But paparazzi jewelry display. If you just put in Facebook, right at the top, paparazzi jewelry display, that is a great group. Those girls are very, very supportive of each other, giving ideas, tons of ideas on there. Highly recommend that one. There's another one, paparazzi display ideas. I joined that one. I see what they're doing all the time. Gives me great motivation to know that other people are out here doing this every single day, just like me. Paparazzi tips and tricks. I think that's a pretty good one. I can't remember. Another one is learn more about convention. That's a Facebook group where if you're planning on going to convention or you're considering going to convention, how far is the walk? What should we wear? Just everything you could ever want to know about convention. These women talk about and give ideas and support and answer questions. Another one is Fashion Fix Picks. And Pix is written P-I-X. So if you are part of Fashion Fix, which every consultant should be, seriously, that's like on the list of to-dos. If you go down your checklist from Paparazzi, that is like right here, enroll in Fashion Fix, okay? So that is part of the success plan straight from Paparazzi and other elites. And I will tell you that it does put you at a little bit higher level than consultants who maybe aren't in Fashion Fix. So when Fashion Fix comes out, certain people get them before others. Like, I don't get mine until they come out on the 20th, and I don't think that the 20th? Yeah, they come out on the 20th, and I don't usually get mine until maybe 10 days later. And so, excuse me just a second. What's up? What do you need? Oh, put it right here. I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done. Oh, all right. Here's pliers. Here, okay. My daughter's necklace broke, so she's gonna fix it. So the some of the consultants get them sooner. It's just the way they roll out. I don't know if they do it by state or alphabetically or when you signed up. I have no idea how it's done, but I get mine fairly late in the game. And I see other consultants putting pictures up. Well, there is a group that you can join called Fashion Fix Pics, and consultants share their pictures so that you immediately can go and start sharing, if you're on Fashion Fix, these pictures with your customers so that you can start to get the excitement going and maybe even take a few pre-claim orders for them. So that's another one. I highly recommend joining buy-sell trade groups. Listen to me carefully. Buy-sell trade groups, Facebook Marketplace, and local vendor groups. Okay, but listen, you need to make sure that you email compliance regarding how you are able to participate in these groups. I have my own email from them where they told me exactly what I could and couldn't do. And I'll tell you, it's a controversy out there because some consultants are like, oh, well, my email says I can't do this. And another one says, oh, my email says that I can. I think it's in how you word your question. to make sure that they're understanding exactly what you're asking so that you get the correct information. You can also get a lot of this information in the policies and procedures link on our back office. But joining buy, sell, trade groups, you can't go live in them. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I know for a fact you cannot go live in them. My email that I have from compliance states that I can share the link to my live and that I can promote my website and I can advertise my Facebook page. I cannot sell. I can't show a picture of a piece of jewelry and someone buy it from me. It's just a way to advertise. Same thing with Facebook Marketplace. I do open houses. And so a lot of times I put it in there. I get a lot of local people from around here that come and shop my open houses from Facebook Marketplace, but I'm not selling from there. I'm not selling from there at all. I'm just advertising that they can come to my open house. And the next one is local vendor groups. If you are looking to join different vendor events and be part of them where you bring your jewelry out and you sell, if you can get on a local vendor group, you can get a little bit more of a quick tip on when those vendor events are happening, because I'll tell you, the paparazzi ones, gone like that. Like for me here in the area that I'm in, I'm having a really hard time landing any vendor events. But I'm part of the local vendor groups and I'm starting to, look ahead, look there every single day. It's on my to-do list every day to look. Okay, so the next thing is I highly recommend that you follow Team Hadley, Hadley. Natalie Hadley is our upline. So if you're under me, Natalie Hadley is your upline, and she has great information on there. A couple other elite leaders that I absolutely love to learn from. Andrea Hutchinson. She gives so much information. Danielle Baker. It doesn't matter if you're on her team or not. She's gonna help you out. She's fabulous. Mermaid Christine and Lisa Abercrombie. They all have YouTube channels. Get on YouTube and follow those ladies. You will learn so much. And there's a ton more out there too. All right. So moving on, complete in 7 days those things that I just listed and print out your DMO, daily method of operation. So I will make sure that I link the DMO down at the bottom too, so it's easy access for you. Print it out and complete in 30 days. Sign up for our 6 weeks to doubling your paparazzi revenue training. How fun would that be? That's part of what we're doing right now. So what else do we have? Oh, you know what? I skipped a page. I should have done this one first or second. We should have done this one second. If you're brand new, you need to set up your business. So I jumped ahead a little bit. So let's go back. You're going to want to set up your business. So set your business work schedule. Write these down. When are you doing your lives? Are they going to be Tuesdays at 5 o'clock? Are they going to be Wednesdays at 4 o'clock? Are they going to be Fridays at 7 o'clock? When are they going to be? Write them down and act as if you are going to a job. You've taken up a part-time job, you're working somewhere, you're working at the jewelry store, and you're expected to be there ready to go at 7 o'clock. You want to write these hours down as if, because people are going to want to know when you're live. They want to know when your business is open. Write them down, talk to your family, look at your schedule, think about how you can commit. Like if you can't always commit to a Friday night, don't choose Friday nights. Choose something that you know that you can commit to. Now, I haven't been healthy, so I've missed a few, and things come up around the holidays, but you can let your customers know in advance what's going on, and that's just really important to stay committed to those dates, because they're going to tell their friends, my girlfriend's on. Well, when is she on? I don't know. Whenever she feels like it. They're not going to shop from you. My girlfriend's on every Monday at 7 o'clock and Thursdays at 7 o'clock. Okay, there you go. So set up your lives, but also set up your work hours. We can talk a little bit about your work hours, and your work hours are going to be based on what you're doing. If you're setting up for an event, it's just going to take you a while to get your stuff together. You're going to have to put time aside for that. When you're going to go live, you got to know that it's going to take you an hour, you know, on half hour on either end to set up and put your stuff away. You're going to sell jewelry, so you're going to have to invoice people. You're also going to have to package and ship jewelry. So keep this in mind that you've got some hours outside of just going live, 1 or 2 hours a week, that you're going to have other work to do. So make sure that you're carving those hours out. My goal was to make $50,000 in a year, right? I wrote this down. And so if I need to sell 29 pieces a day, we get jewelry, when I order it, I usually say 10 days before I get it. So if I'm selling 29 pieces a day and it takes me 10 days to get an order, at minimum, I need to have 290 pieces in stock to sell every 10 days. Because if I don't have the jewelry to sell, I'm not going to hit my goals. So it's important to reinvest in your jewelry, reinvest some of your profits back into your inventory, to building your inventory, because if you only ever have 30 pieces in inventory, you're never going to make $50,000 a year or whatever the goal is. You have to have your inventory meet your goal expectations. And if you have a question about that, please, I would love to speak with you. If you're on my team, let's talk, and I can tell you, and kind of guide you on how that works and on how you figure that out. Okay. The next thing is to log on to Paparazzi website, fill out and set up your profile, and put your profile page, profile picture up. The day you order your kit, you should do this. Okay? The day you decide to relaunch your business, go back in there and double check that it's who you are now and it's what you want to portray for your business now. The next step is a curiosity post or video, 5 minutes max. This should be completed on day 2. Hey guys, I've got a whole huge box of jewelry coming in. I am so excited. I'm tracking it. I'll keep you up to date on when it's going to get here, and when it arrives, we're going to open it together. This is such fabulous stuff. It's lead-free, it's nickel-free, and I cannot wait to share it with you. That's going to get their interest. Then follow your little tracking, screenshot it, and post it. Oh my gosh, it's going to be here on Tuesday. And let people know on Tuesday, okay, it's arriving tonight. Let's make sure you put aside an hour at 7 o'clock. We're going to open this box together and pop the box together, but get some excitement going. The next thing is set up a Facebook business page. Now, I could do a video on that, but there's a ton of them out there. You don't need me to tell you how to set up a business page. You need to also set up a private shopping group. So there's Facebook pages and there's Facebook groups. You have, I'm sure now, a Facebook profile, which is your name. I'm Susie Watkins. Then I have Adorn Me Boutique, which is my business page. It's kind of where I do business. And then I have my VIP shopping group. I call it the front room. It's where I give front row access to all the new pieces. I do special contests, and I do a lot of tips and tricks in there, and I go live in there a little more often with special sets, and just, that's a private group that people have to ask to join. They have to answer 3 questions, and then I have to approve them. So it's exclusive. Not just anybody can get in there. I only want the people in there that are going to be somebody who's going to interact with us and be part of this group and who loves the jewelry. So I actually have a video on what's the difference between a page and a VIP group. You can watch that video too. The next step is to set up a dedicated checking or savings account. We've all done that, so now you need to do it again. Set up a domain name. I say it wrong every time. I used GoDaddy.com. Why? It's really inexpensive. I think you can actually go through Vistaprint also and get a domain name for $12 for an entire year. Mine, I I have two of them. I have adornmeboutique.com and I have Team Susie Watkins. One of them's through GoDaddy and the Team Susie Watkins is through Vistaprint. And instead of people going to my paparazzi website and it's saying paparazziaccessories.com/159058 or /adorn me Susie, you can actually have them point it to your website. So when people put in your business name, adornmeboutique.com, boom, your paparazzi website comes up. I have my own website through comment sold. So adornmeboutique.com goes to that website. My paparazzi website is the /adorn me Susie. And then the Susie team Team Susie Watkins is for my team. So go in there and grab yourself a special name. I think it's important to have your name easily accessible, your website easily accessible for your customers and easy to remember, because paparazziaccessories.com /whatever is not easy for people to put in, and they're probably not going to do it. Next, set up your Square account. That is what I recommend. I invoice my customers through Square and take payment through Square. I also have a comment sold website that that people can cart items into, and they can check themselves out through there. So, but Square, if you're just beginning, if you don't have a comment sold website, there's no reason for you to have a way for people to sign out there. Just do Square. It's so simple and easy. I will also give you a link to get a Square account, and you'll get a discount. I believe if you click the link and you use the code that I give you, when you sign up, you can do $1,000 worth of transactions for free. So I can give you like a referral code. I'll also put that down in the link. If you're watching this and you're not on my team, get in contact with the person that you signed up under and ask them if they have a referral code for you to be able to get that. If they don't, then let me know and I'll send you mine, but I would prefer you ask your upline. All right, so that should be the first week. One thing a day. It's okay. It's 30 minutes a day. It's going to get you used to, I have to do something for my business every single day. Kit unboxing live on your personal page, complete on the day that you get your kit. So you've already, you have your personal profile, you've made your Facebook page, and you have a Facebook VIP group. I want you to do your kit unveiling, your pop the box on your personal page. You're not going on there to sell anything. You're just like, hey, look at this gorgeous stuff that I have. I'm going to tell you, people go, can I buy that? Can I have that? Can I buy that? Don't start as if you're trying to sell it. Just be like, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Ooh, and let them know I'm going live to sell this jewelry on March 25th at 7 o'clock. So make sure you PM me your email address so I can email you, or PM me your phone number so I can text you, or just PM me with the name me and I can Facebook message you when I go live. And oh my gosh, is that not gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Okay. And then move on and just show them all these pieces. The goal of you doing that, unveiling, is number one, these people are going to see the gorgeousness of what you've got, but it's to promote your first live or promote your open house, your launch. If you're doing a business launch party where you're inviting people over and you're displaying your kit and all your wares, or to say, hey, if you want me to bring this to your place, have a party, that would be awesome. This is what I have. So it's to get people knowing that you have a business, that you are now in business, and that you want to share this with them. And I can't tell you how many people